Hello guys, today I'm like all the BFDIA contestants from worst to best. Only contestants, not hosts though. I also keep in mind that I feel like this is one of the best seasons of BFDI in general, and also I feel like in my head this is where BFDI really began because most of my favorite characters actually started getting good in this season. Heck, my top three, two out of everyone in the top three, I really started liking because of BFDIA. Yeah. Number 22 is honestly not that surprising, but it's Rocky. Yeah. The reason why he's number 22, because, okay, in every season I don't like him. In every season, and this season's no exception. I feel like everyone I have one episode I like them in, besides Rocky. Honestly, I was so glad when he got eliminated in BFDI a 7. He is such a bland character, and all he does is vomit. And honestly, I feel like he should be eliminated earlier, but yeah, still. I only say this is like probably his best season just because early got out compared to the other seasons, and I'm so glad he's out. And like he's such a waste of space in every single season he's in. Again, I'm only basing off this season, so I can't even judge him for the other season. It sucks. And but the thing is, Rocky generally is one of the worst contestants, and he's filler. I generally do not know what to say about him because his involvement in this like show is so self-explanatory. Just a bland contestant. So yeah, this is quick. Let's go to number 21. Number 21 is Dora. I'm honestly not that surprised. I don't think you should be. Dora is such a lame character in, like, BFDIA. She's, like, kind of cool in BFB, but super lame in BFDIA. Like, tell me one interesting thing she did. Oh, she, dug for fries and she almost ate the island in BFDI 14. Yeah, there's literally no interesting thing to do. I bet you she was made only to get eliminated straight away. And I bet they were expecting her to make it to BFDIA, and I bet you they were like, okay, yeah, let's just eliminate her. Let's just put her team up for elimination, then she will get eliminated. I genuinely think she was a waste of space, and she doesn't belong in this season. She's so bland and boring in this season. At least in BFB, she like helped win the challenges and was a challenge beast. Like she was mildly entertaining in BFDI 14, but like only because like one joke was just the island joke, and every other thing wasn't that funny. That was BFDIA Teardrop. I do not like Teardrop one bit. Teardrop is such a bland character. In this season, also, hot take. I'm not the biggest fan of Teardrop. I don't find her a bad character, but I always find her a bit, like, not as good as everyone says she is. Not overrated, I just don't enjoy her as much as other people. Just respect my opinion. And I swear to God, the only thing people talk about Teardrop is a rigged elimination. Yeah, like, is that seriously the only thing you can talk about? Not what she did in the show. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. In this season, she did virtually nothing. Literally was a waste of space. Bet you she was meant to be eliminated early, and they put her a bunch because of that. And also, people were saying, "Oh my God, she should have survived the her elimination." Even though, being honest, I'm so happy she got eliminated because Courtney or her, I would 100% choose Courtney to be safe. Teardrop was just so bland in this season, and she was so mid. I don't think it was her worst season by far I've ever seen her in. So yeah, let's just get on to number 19. 19th is Match. Honestly, I was not expecting her to put her this low. I kind of realized how much I disliked her in BFDIA, like when I was rewatching it. I didn't realize how much I disliked her, but she's kind of just selfish, and like not selfish in a funny way because I like selfish characters. Literally, like my favorite character is considered a mean character. Who I won't say because it will kind of spoil who will if they get far in this list. She is just selfish. I feel I barely enjoy her. There's only one season I enjoy her in, which is BFB. I feel like she just feels too much like a pencil best friend person, and she barely gets like any screen time without her. Literally, she's just such a boring character, and she's just overall just kind of mean. Just well, not mean, but like she just feels like overall she's just exclusive and she's just a click person. Like at least Pencil has more personality than like what Match has, because Match feels like just like Pencil ripoff, and I just hate the scene with her and Nickel where it was like she was doing the break time thing, and also yeah, she's just also tell me a single time you like remember that Match and Pencil haven't interacted when Pencil, besides when Pencil was dead in BFDIA 5. Literally, Match is glued to Pencil, and Match is just such a boring character in BFDIA. She's like kind of fun to watch in 13 and 14, but her first four episodes were not that fun, and episode 5 was really good for her. But to be fair, every Free Smart member for episode 5 for them was a really good episode for everyone. I'm just honestly kind of glad she um got eliminated in BFDIA 4 because there was not really any other good options. So yeah, let's go on with number 18. So 18th is Puffle. People say, "Oh, she's so good at BFDIA." What are you talking about? Puffle has always been a big character, even in the BFDIA. The only thing I remember for her from is the sabotage thing, and I'm so glad she got out there because after every other character, no name, they were actually good besides her. And she's also quite bland. I did like the her challenge, but I don't think that's really based off her character. Her and Teapot's much better. So yeah, anyway, number 17. Number 17 is Donut. Okay, I'm gonna say a hot take. I actually really like Mean Donut. A lot of people hate him, honestly. In a way, I think he's been a nice donut. I don't know why, I cannot explain it to this day. I feel like he's really overhated, and I'm so mad he got first. Okay, well, not mad, but like, I feel like Team No Name should have lost. He's really entertaining when he's mean, and I feel like he's like basically the main character in episode 13, well, almost, like, well, with the eliminated contestant subplot. And he's so kind of entertaining. Like, I kind of like his rivalry with Match for that one episode. And I just really liked it. And I hope if there's ever a rejoin, which I basically know there's not going to be a rejoin, but hypothetically, if there was a rejoin, I might have voted him. It's either I would probably vote him out of everyone, and he's like kind of entertaining. And also, I just wish there was more main characters. And heck, Donald's not even that mean, and he's one of the original 3 row bunches. So anyway, let's just go to number 16. 16th. Honestly, okay, I'm just gonna say something really quick. 16th and 15th are basically the same thing because I had trouble deciding who would get higher, so these two, the next two will be interchangeable, so yeah. Number 16 is Yellowface. Yellowface I actually really enjoy, and I do think this is his best season that he's in. Yellowface is one of the more entertaining characters, and also personally, I do think Yellowface is this is his best season, and he's really entertaining, and also I kind of view him as kind of like an antagonist. Like, people find the racist joke not funny, but I find it so funny how he hated Purple and he hated Bobby and how he kidnapped them. I find that so funny. I do think it's like one of the best like jokes, like BFDIA at least. And also, I really like almost like I really like how he like scans people, and like yeah, and he's also shown to be really useful in challenges. And I really like the episode. Conveniently, my favorite episode with him is the episode he gets out in with him and Purpleface. In my opinion, he's super overhated, and yeah. So let's go on with number 15. Number 15 is Ice Cream. Ice Cream is a pretty good character, but I feel like sometimes she can be a bit annoying. And being honest, the only reason why she's placed higher than Yellowface is because I like her one more episode of Yellowface. So yeah. Don't get me wrong, I do think this is Ice Cube's best season by far so far, even though Teapot might replace it just judging the way she's going. But I feel like there's so many eliminations where she should have gotten out instead of like the person who got out. For example, I feel like this is the worst example, but I feel like she should have survived. She should have got out on Firely's elimination, maybe, but that's more of an iffy. She 100% should have gotten out instead of Spongy. I'm still mad about that. But yeah, overall, she's a pretty good character when she can be. Just sometimes when she's annoying, like in the um, flower episode with the petals, and I don't know why I just don't like in episode 10, even though she was barely in it. But also, I like in episode 8, and she can be entertaining, but not always. Anyway, let's go on with number 14. I might sound like a broken record here, but number 14 and 13 are basically interchangeable. Heck, the person who gets number 14 was meant to be number 13 for like majority of this script until I changed to join the editing. So yeah, these two are basically interchangeable, just like last time. Number 14th is Balmy. I really enjoy him, but I do think he is shouldn't be in instead of some other people. I love his dynamic with Fries, but honestly, he's kind of a okay character. His best episode is literally the newest episode, and I love his dynamic with Fries, and I feel like he could be better, but he's okay for what he is, and I kind of feel like he would have been like higher if he did more stuff in more episodes. Like the episodes he is relevant and he's like really good, but yeah. Number 13 is Nickel. I really do not think Nickel would have been this high if it wasn't for the newest episode. I genuinely do think that. The only reason why he's this high is because I really like the dynamic between Tennis Ball and Nickel. Even though I would much rather Golf Ball survive instead of him, I still really like his dynamic, and literally his dynamic with Tennis Ball is the only reason why he's up this high, much further than Bomby. Literally, if he didn't team up with Tennis Ball or anyone else, he probably wouldn't be this high. I love his him being a little brother and big brother dynamic with Tennis Ball. So anyway, let's go on to number 12.
I'll lead my new team to victory! I mean...
Number 12 is Needle. Honestly, Needle would not 100% not been this high if it wasn't for Free Smart. I feel like Free Smart really helped her as a character, and I'm so glad that she joined Free Smart, because if she wasn't, she would probably be like number 20, being honest. Needle I never got as a character until really now with Teapot 12 and the new BFDIA episodes, because she is so entertaining with her literally carrying Free Smart and then basically not even paying attention to her. I genuinely find her one of the most entertaining characters left in BFDIA, and hopefully she lasts much longer in BFDIA in the future. Being honest, I do not know if this is a hot take, but BFDIA is Fiery's best season by far. I just really enjoy his dynamic with Gelatin. I like how he sticks into Free Smart. I really like in episode 13 being, in my opinion, the second best character in BFDIA 13. And he's just overall an entertaining character. And again, I do think this is his best season. The only reason why he's in my top 10 is because he got out too early to be in my top 10. But if he lasted, a couple more episodes, I probably would have put him in my top 10. Yes, I know you might be really shocked to him this Tennis Ball. Honestly, I wasn't really gonna put him this high, but then I kind of feel like, I wasn't really gonna put him this low, but then I kind of realized I don't like him as much as I thought. I do really enjoy him, and conveniently enough, my favorite episodes of him is the episodes where he's not with Tennis Ball. Literally, my favorite episode being episode 9 with him not being with Golf Ball, and I feel like his best episodes are not when he's not with Golf Ball, and they try and mix him up with other people like Gelatin, Nickel, Fries. He's just really entertaining when he's without her. Well, I'm not saying they're a bad duo, but I just really like when he mixes up with other people, and I really, really like the Nickel and Tennis Ball dynamic, and I hope Tennis Ball makes it to the finale or at least top 5. And judging off the votes, yes, he probably is gonna make it to at least top 5. This might come out as a bit of a shocker because Book's my 5th favorite character of the whole entire series. I really enjoy her in the season. I genuinely think this is like her second best season in the whole entire series. She is really entertaining, and I feel like she's like one of the best, one of the best characters of the season. And I think I really like how she's a straight man of free smart. I love her dynamics with Ice, Cube, Pencil, and Ruby, and she can also shown to be a kind of a good leader when Pencil wasn't around with the Rage challenge. And I feel like if Pencil ever got eliminated, I would want to see her become the leader. And personally, I think this is her second best season ever next to Teapot. 8th place may be controversial, but Spongy. I really quite enjoy Spongy this season, and this is also my favourite season of Spongy. I just find him entertaining and kind of an underdog because how much votes he gets. I'm just gonna say something. The reason why he gets so much votes is so stupid. Oh my god, he did something in BFB. Dude, it's not the same season. You should just judge someone's action off of the season that's not even happening. It happens in the future, dude. He's just overall really entertaining. I kind of like what he had with kind of the mini arc that kind of got dropped with Coiny. I liked it. I liked the potential of it. I liked how he was just roasting Coiny. And I kind of feel like he was just an underdog, and because for some reason everyone hated him for some reason. Anyway, let's go on to number 7. 7th place is Gelatin. Gelatin is a really interesting character this season. I kind of like his brotherly bond with Fiery, and also I really like his dynamic with Free Smart. In my opinion, he's like the second best like non-official Free Smart member. He's not like actually in Free Smart. He's really entertaining for the episodes he's in. I love his dynamic with Tennis Ball. I'm kind of sad he got out so early in BFDIA, but at the same time, it kind of did make sense because out of everyone, he probably made the most sense to get out on this team. But if it was really up to me, I would 100% make him get further and make his team like be in a 100% winning streak. Also, again, I think Fiery and Gelatin's dynamics is the best part of early BFB. He's just kind of entertaining, those two, and I honestly think if Gelatin and Fiery got further, they would probably be in my top 6, to be honest. Now, time for a really, really good character, in my opinion. Pin is a really entertaining character. I like her rivalry with Free Smart, and I really hope she gets far in this season. And also, I kind of like how everyone just makes fun of her. Well, sometimes like the limb stealing things. I do think it got a bit much over time, but I still quite like it. I quite like how she's like the second leader of Roll Bunch, and yeah, I really do think the one problem I have with her, I feel like she's too like this is not just with her in BFDIA. I feel like this is also with her with BFB. She's too much. She's too loud and corny. I know that's a hot take, but I do think that. But I do really like her in episode 14. I think she's one of the best characters in episode 14. 5th place is Fries. Damn, I really enjoy him in late BFB. Like really late BFB, like double digits episodes. I really kind of enjoy him in the single digits episodes, but like I feel like he was kind of okay in early BFDIA. He's like I kind of like his kind of duo with Puffball that kind of got derailed at BFB 14, but we don't talk about that. But I really like the keep digging joke. That was really funny in episode 10, and also I like Team Fries. I really think that saved his character, and I think that was the best thing for his character. And I like how he keeps on swapping between Team No Name and Fries, and I really like his duo with Bommy. I don't really have anything bad to say about his character. He's a really interesting character. Honestly, I don't think it would be this high if it wasn't for BFDIA 14 and 13. I'm being honest, like he was like probably a standout in those episodes, and he's just really entertaining all around. And I kind of hope he gets like really far in this season, which I'm pretty sure he will, just judging off the votes. 4th place is Ruby. I really enjoy her, and I kind of like how she's kind of goofy, wild, kind of free smart, and I really like her in early BFB, how she's like really wants to get a free spot, but and like try to seek the approval of them, and she's really overall kind of an entertaining character, and I kind of like her friendship with Pencil and Match. Like, I do think her friendship with Match is Pencil is really good, and I like how she killed her whole entire team. That shows how funny she is. As my favorite character of the whole entire series, I am not shocked at all she ended up here. Because if you don't know, well, she is my favorite character. I feel like the only reason why she's not first place because the other two characters happen to be better than her this season. She is so entertaining, and this is generally where Gothel starts. BFDI, she was kind of just an okay character. BFDIA, I feel like she was so funny in this season. I loved how she was the leader of Team No Name and everyone called her Bossy Bot. And she was like, I loved how she called Team Tywin, and she's just overall a really funny character this season. And I like her golf ball and tennis ball dynamic. I think the dynamic was the best in this season because in Teapot, tennis ball was too much of a simp. I think tennis balls are actually a simp in the dynamic this season. Golf ball's overall pretty funny. I feel like her rivalry with Pencil is really funny as well. And I love how she hates Robo and she's smart a lot. I just can't say anything bad about her. I feel like most characters I can say at least a couple things bad about them. Global I can't. I guess the only thing that I can say is bad about her is her scene in Teapot 13. I think she kind of just treated Tennis Ball more like a dick than she normally does. And yeah, also I love how Team No Name just kind of dissolves into her and Tennis Ball, which is also kind of funny. By the way, I am still mad about her getting eliminated in BFDIA. Now, second place is Pencil. Pencil, honestly, is the only one who I think didn't really start to get good at BFDIA. I think she was already good in BFDI. Heck, fun fact, she was my favorite contestant in BFDI. I just kind of like how she's a leader of Free Smart, and she's basically the main reason, in my opinion, why Season 2 is good. And, dude, I am so worried about her. She's, like, my favorite character left in BFDIA, and she's probably gonna get out soon. And she's just overall a really entertaining character, and also I like her dynamic with Needle. And the fact that she might be eliminated soon is outrageous. She barely survived her top couple eliminations she's been in with fiery eliminations, which sucks. She's really one of the best characters in the season. I find her really entertaining, and also I like how she just hates Spongy for like no reason, and also I think she honestly carries Free Smart. I'm so glad she's still in the game. So yeah, let's go on with number 1, which is, in my opinion, the best character of BFDIA. Number 1 is Coiny. Honestly, I'm so glad that Coiny is probably going to win BFDIA, because I think he's probably one of the best parts of it, and the fact that he almost got eliminated in BFDIA 5 is outrageous. I am so glad he's still in. He's a really stand-up guy, and I feel like he's the main reason why the season's so beloved. And Coiny is also just a really good leader, and the fact that he could win is really good because he's probably the best option to win. His and Pin's dynamic is really good, and I really appreciate how it's like one of the main dynamics of the season. And I feel like, is it just me? I feel like Coiny is like literally the main character of BFDIA. Anyway, this is the end of the video. By the way, there will be a Disventure Camp character ranking after Disventure Camp All-Stars finishes. So if you enjoyed this video, subscribe. If you didn't, don't subscribe. So yeah, see you guys next time. Probably Disventure Camp All-Stars review or what Beef didn't split part 4. Expect a lot of videos from me in the next couple of weeks because, trust, I have a lot of videos planned in mind, and there might be an Anime Insanity video soon.